We hear about immigration endlessly, people debating why it's good, why it's bad. But what's really the case? Are immigrants criminals, stealing jobs and sponging welfare benefits? Well, let's just look at the research. First, immigrants don't commit more crime than natives. Take Germany. Even with its mass influx of migrants in 2015, its own Federal Office of Criminal Investigation said migrants had not increased the crime rate. And police noted that the typical native German was actually more likely to engage in crime. And it's the same in the country with the largest number of immigrants in the world, the U.S. The American Immigration Council says innumerable studies have confirmed immigrants are less likely to commit serious crimes or be behind bars than the native-born. Second, when it comes to jobs and wages for natives, the vast majority of research shows that immigrants actually have a positive effect. And take this one significant study that saw immigrants in the U.S. can lower the wages for high school dropouts and college graduates. Well, after averaging all wage changes, it actually saw a tiny overall wage increase. And the author of that report even wrote in 2016, the influx of immigrants can potentially increase the total wealth of the population. And do natives even want the jobs that many immigrants have? One U.S. experiment took 6,500 farm jobs that Mexican migrants usually did and offered them exclusively to unemployed Americans. But only 268 people applied, more than half quit a month later, and less than 3% of Americans actually finished the job, while 90% of Mexicans did. And finally, the argument that immigrants unfairly take benefits, well, the OECD found that in most countries, except in those with a large share of older migrants, they contribute more in taxes and social contributions than they receive in individual benefits. And immigrants are also more than twice as likely as natives to start a business, bringing substantial benefits to advanced economies. Think about it. Google, AT&T, Yahoo, SpaceX, WhatsApp, etc., were all founded by immigrants. Now, if you want to debate integration and cultural differences, fine. But if we're talking about crime and economy, well, the research has spoken. And overall, immigration is a good thing.